Hello everyone, it's Dan the Video Ninja. Welcome back to the Den of the Video Ninja. I'm here in front of you with something of a little bit of a different gaming video today because over the past weekend or so, we've had ourselves quite a lot of gaming news that's come out in the form of a lot of the shows that were presented over the last several days or so that have been dropping a lot of trailers and news and announcements on gaming and whatnot. I unfortunately haven't been able to catch most of these shows because I was very busy over the weekend with adult stuff and socializing and whatnot, so I didn't get a chance to do what I wanted to do, which was maybe stream some of these shows live as they were happening and get a chance to really get that first impression of a lot of the stuff that was happening. But I also didn't want to lose out and miss out on all the buzz that was going on, so I found myself finally with some time near the end of last weekend or so to sit down and check out some of the shows and see what they have to offer. So before too many more of the big reveals and announcements and trailers get spoiled for me on either my Discord or other social media platforms, I thought I'd take this opportunity to sit down and catch one or two or three or four, maybe a few of the shows that have been happening recently and see what they have to offer. So this is going to be the PC gaming show, which of course happened over the weekend. The Wholesome Direct, I believe, also happened. I'm always interested to see what they have because despite what I end up usually playing on like my gaming streams throughout the week and whatnot, and on this channel or whatever, I do like to dip my toes into some of the stuff that they have to offer, as well as of course Summer Game Fest and maybe a couple of the other shows. I think there was a Future Game Show had their summer releases as well, and maybe a couple of others. So this isn't going to be a blitz through the entire shows or whatever. It's just going to be sort of a rapid fire run through some of the stuff that maybe catches my eye or whatever. So we should have a good time doing some reaction video-y type stuff to some games trailers that are coming out, and maybe I'll find some stuff, and maybe you'll find some stuff as we go through this here that you weren't aware of and that maybe I'm not aware of, that to add to our wish lists and whatnot. So let's get into the games and let's get into the trailers and see what we can find. Start off here, like I said, we've got Wholesome Direct, which I believe is a showcase of a lot of trailers and upcoming projects from indie developers that put together wholesome games. Maybe not big budgeted games or whatever, but wholesome, fun little adventure games, and very wholesome. The wholesome's best word to use to describe them. So let's see what they've got.
In Mythmatch, you'll find similar things and bring them together.
You get to play as Artemis, and you get to like do stuff like a match 3 game where you get to make Cerberus. Yeah, some of my friends are definitely going to already be paying attention to this.
Learn about the lives of immortals and figure out how to use your powers to unite them. Help rebuild Ithaca so it works for the people. And maybe even change some minds in Olympus.
We get another slew of interpretations as to what some of the Greek gods look like, between God of War, Hades, Stray Gods. We've seen so many of the Greek pantheon reinterpreted, and now we get another chance to see them. Open world, post-apocalyptic. The music sounds different from what I'm used to hearing in games that look like this. Striking art style. I can't get over the music though. It reminds me a lot of Sayonara Wild Hearts. Cool. Sandwich. That's cute. I adore that. Cozy Games, they love their beaches. Ooh, what is this? An organization thing? Is this going to be like Little to the Left? It's kind of giving me those vibes right off the bat here. No, it's actually got a setting. It's actually got dialogue. It's actually got people. And collectibles. Okay, very cute. Art style reminds me a little also of Untitled Goose Game. but I don't think that's what the gameplay is going for. Cool. Tiny bookshop. Very cute. Itay! Oh, this, I can't wait for this to come out. I've already played the demo of this on my stream, and this looks really good. French-Canadian, you know, paint the world into existence, kind of like The Unfinished Swan, but you play as like an artist or whatever, and you're like painting the world into existence. You do missions or whatever to create things or whatever, and you get money and currency, and then you can decorate your own home and everything. But this looks gorgeous and very, very, very cozy. I've got this on my wish list already. Like I said, I've played the demo. This looks really, really good. Wow. There's so much more in this trailer than was definitely in the demo. Like, the demo did not have much, but the demo was a long time ago that I played. Looks like they've really fleshed it out, and it's out this summer. That's cool.
Ever dreamed of running your own supermarket? By opening a discounty franchise,
oh, is this one of those run the shop games? Recipe, but with pixel art?
Business hub. Getting started is a snap. Our distribution partners deliver direct to your store. Plan carefully for an optimal shopping experience.
Yeah, it looks like Recipe.
Perfect.
But less anime, you know, RPG-ish and more just pixel coziness.
And you'll be rewarded with more customers. But you won't settle for good enough, will you? No! More demand, you must expand. You've got bills to pay, employees to hire, ads to run. Remember, all relations are customer relations. And time is money. Money means growth, and growth.
Uh-oh. It's got some corruption undertones to it. Cute. Very cute. Belongs in the cozy list for sure.
Rooster is a beautiful point-and-click narrative adventure based on the animals of the Chinese zodiac.
Wow.
Together the
art
best
style
elements
reminds me a
of
little
Chinese
of old school
cultures.
Okami.
Rooster is a terrible party ghost at the Lunar New Year party. Rooster's obnoxious actions even make Rabbit cry. Dragon conjures a powerful potion, sending Rooster hurtling back in time to ancient China to learn some life lessons. Each level has a different kind of gameplay representing the different zodiac animals, like hidden object, dating sim, cooking, puzzles, paper cutting.
Very ambitious.
Tower defense. It's full of
very ambitious. May not turn out to be the sum of its parts, but very ambitious. Unified art style helps this one out a lot. I like it.
As we bring Rooster to the world.
It's time to meet the inhabitants of Into the Emberlands, the Nags. They need your help to protect their little village from a looming darkness that is.
Well, this looks charming as heck.
And to do so, you first need to grab your trusty Ember Lantern and venture out into the wilds where you can explore and gather resources. Beware though, for if the light of your lantern ever fades, the darkness will close in around you.
Okay, so
But
it's
no
like a
worries,
cozier
you can always
version
try
of Don't Starve, but with like interactions with other
Out in the
NPCs and so
Emberlands,
on.
You'll meet quirky creatures and lost nags that need guidance. Luckily, you're here now to bring them home. Back in the village, you can repair buildings or help villagers with little errands. And after a while, the village will thrive and become a safe haven. We can't wait for you to experience Into the Emberlands. You can try the demo on Steam now, or give the game a shot when it releases into early access on June 19th.
Nice. Oh, good. A Nonograms game. Here we go. Where you make stuff out of cheese, apparently? Interesting. Oh. But there's rats. Squeakaross. Home squeak game. So it's Nonograms where you build furniture out of cheese to decorate a mouse's home. Wow. This is why I love the cozy games showcase, because you see some really innovative stuff, like really imaginative stuff in here. Gameplay wise, it's maybe not like revolutionary, but A lot of the creative juices of the gaming industry can be found seated in showcases like this. Cute. More cute animals. Wow, cute, freaky looking animals, but they're cute because they have giant eyeballs.
Explore new areas to find different critters in mysterious portals. Solve puzzles to find your way through.
Block moving puzzles. Very Lololo and La La La. Play as cute little anime characters as well. Very cute. Very cute. Too cute almost.
Back in your cafe, you'll be managing the challenges.
And you manage a cafe, of course you do.
But you'll have a little help.
So no farming sims so far, but a lot of like store and cafe management sims I've noticed.
With genderless player customization, and redecorate your cafe to a style you love, with themed chairs, tables, and decorations. We're super excited to share more about Critter Cafe in the coming months. Wishlist to keep up to date with the latest news.
A little bit of cafe designing and like Pokemon stuff and
This
everything.
is our game Garden of the Sea. It's coming out on Nintendo Switch and Steam later this year.
Is this VR?
You can
Looks
craft
VR.
a garden by planting flowers and vegetables.
Oh, here we
and
go,
watching
gardening.
everything grow.
That counts as
Build and
farming,
upgrade your house. You can also decorate it to make it feel just like home.
but you're also decorating your own
Hop on the
house and
boat
everything.
go
Okay.
exploring. Complete quests to unlock new adventures. Meet lots
I don't know
of
that
new
I could ever
creatures,
see
and
myself
so
moving
much
on to
more.
another like farming
You
simulating
can find
game.
your favorite place to just take a
Considering
look.
how many hours I've spent like sunk into like stuff like Stardew Valley and everything, but
In a realm where magic is fading,
oh, we have an In a World trailer.
the mages
Gotta love that.
remain the last beacon of balance. Let us build a sanctuary.
Another city builder.
Traverse the lands
Cozy
that
city
save
builder with
and
very
heal fantastical creatures.
very fantasy-ish creatures.
Explore their secrets to
Very
enhance
Studio
their
Ghibli
will
type wildlife
and facilitate
that you're
their
able to
return to
like
their
customize like the landscape and like the nature aspects, rocks, water,
Unveil
trees,
the mysteries
vegetation, and
of the
everything like
world.
that.
Lead
That's
local
something that you
factions
don't usually
toward
see
a
in city builders like
harmonious
this, so that's cute.
coexistence with magic and these fantastical beings.
Cool art design. Like you
The
notice
fate
like
of magic
creatures that everybody's seen
lies
before,
in
unicorns,
our
griffins, and everything like that, but this one's got a neat spin on it. Fantastic Haven. Very cute.
Welcome to the underwater
Oh my
domain
god,
of
adorable crab
crab
creatures.
Raise your very own adorable crablings and teach them how to become the next ocean caretakers.
Oh, cool. I
Cultivate
feel like there was a
coral
crab
reefs
game that
attract
came out
all
recently,
kinds
that
of
Dark
beautiful sea
Souls-ish
life.
type crab game. Another Crab's Treasure or something like that, I think it was called. Crab creatures
Take a
are
journey through
becoming
the vast ocean
the new
depths,
thing, I
where
guess.
new
But this looks
and
different.
Stranger creatures wait to be discovered. Become a leader.
That was like a
wherever
3D
your
Dark
vibrant
Souls action
praise.
game. This, I don't know, I'm not sure what this is. This looks more strategy based and resource gathering.
Whilst making a real life difference for our oceans. And embark on your great migration to hatch the very next crab god.
As long as they've got big eyes, it'll always be cute. Ooh, what is this?
An island surrounding the
Very,
mystery,
very
where following a
voxely.
traditional broom has become impossible. Barila's got a plan. She's determined to flip the script and become a witch flying on her trusty
Oh,
skate.
witches are always fun as protagonists in cozy games.
Reach the highest snowy peak.
They've always got either pink or
upgrading
cyan
their
hair
skills
color.
to soar higher and farther,
But I like the golden witch hat.
all while tackling platform challenges and uncovering the island's secrets.
Secrets.
Oh, and did we mention the style factor? Express yourself customizing Ila's witchy look. Get ready
Cozy
for
games
this
always
magical
have
cozy
character
adventure.
customization in them. Always. And that's a good thing. More games need it, but it's usually very prevalent in cozy games, I've noticed. Airships.
Welcome aboard to Sally, a magical ship in search of floating islands and
Ooh,
stewarded
floating
by two
airship
lovely
city
grandmas.
building.
Here you might be just a kid, but that doesn't mean you don't have grand aspirations. You know, everyone's in the same boat, sharing dreams, secrets. And
So a bunch of
memories.
children on an
There's
airship.
so
Is this
much to
like
learn about
resource
your
gathering and
experiences.
relationship building?
Just like you,
Is that
figure
the
out who you wanna be. So pick out a cute outfit.
See,
harness
more
an
character
oar, and make some
customization.
friends. Will you be an aspiring chef, whipping up some good stew for everyone to eat, or work in the machine room, making sure the Sally runs smoothly?
Is it
You
multiplayer?
can gather and collect resources from islands.
This feels like it would be
or
great
peek
if it was
behind the
multiplayer.
magical
Like you could be
veil.
like part of
Who
a
knows what you
community
can
of
find.
kids on this magical
The choice is
airship,
yours,
helping it to
and there's
survive
so many unique
or helping it
paths
to
to take.
thrive or attain whatever goal it's going
Our
after.
crewmates can't wait to embark on this journey with you and start exploring the skies. Together,
It may or may
you'll
not
find
be
your way home.
multiplayer because, you know, indie games like this maybe don't have the juice for that, but that'd be cool.
Here's a quick look at some of the upcoming cozy games from Fellow Traveler.
Fellow
In Great
Traveler.
God Grove, you're the messenger to the gods, but everyone's mad at each other.
They're the
Set up lines of
Citizen
dialogue and
Sleeper
launch them at characters to
developers,
solve
if I'm not
every
mistaken.
dispute in this
So they
bucket
probably
filled
got
adventure by the
some
Smile
interesting
and Me
stuff coming out.
developers. If you want even more wordplay, why not join Times and Galaxy as the first robot reporter? Chase down leads in this detective-style visual novel. About
Oh,
the
I got some
newspaper
friends that'd be
business.
keen
The
on that
citizens of
one.
Limbo are trapped in the same moment because of issues never resolved in life, but you can change that. In Culebra and the Souls of Limbo, you'll use your wits and stuff to uncover the secrets of these residents and help enact meaningful change. After his wife's passing, a woodworker struggles to learn how to keep her memory alive while working through
Oh,
his
this
own
looks like a
grief.
very tender
Engage in an
one, but
emotional,
one of those
hands-on
maybe not
story
super
about
exciting
love,
games,
life,
but I
and
bet
letting
you
go in
it's got
pine,
some good
a
story bits
of
to it.
loss. From the creators of Coffee Talk and What Comes After Love EP, a slice of life game set in urban Indonesia about what it takes to come back.
Urban
from a
Indonesia,
life
that's
altering
cool. Dungeons of Hindenburg. Cell shading, cool. Looks very Zelda-y. Very Zelda-y. Yep. Dungeon crawling Zelda-ish type game. With puzzle elements to it. Cool. Nothing wrong with that. I wonder if it's just dungeon crawling or if there's any like outside NPC interactions or narrative parts of it, or if it's just a dungeon crawl. Oh, a frog refuge. Oh, for the frog fans out there. Take pictures of frogs. Is it like Pokemon Snap? Wetlands into a safe
is a
haven.
cozy farming sim where you restore
Oh,
wetlands,
farming sim. They said it. They said it. Mark it down.
collect
Art
and
style
breed
is cool.
Adorable frogs.
All the frogs look adorable. If frogs are your thing, then this does look
Craft
pretty
goods
cute.
through various mini games.
Yeah, just make somewhere cozy for a bunch of cute frogs. Sometimes a game doesn't need to be more than that. I'm cool with that. That's fine.
The game just launched during this Wholesome Direct and is now available for purchase.
Oh, it's out now. Cool. More cozy animal sanctuary. No, you're turning animals into people. And then you're running a shop. Or city. What is this? This is wild. Look at how much stuff is going on in all the scenes in this one. What is going on in this? This looks like an everything simulator. This is crazy. Tigers and... What? What is this? It's like The Sims, I think, but 2D art style and whatnot, and like any wacky thing that you can think of happens in it. Okay. Neat. There's an audience out there for this one, for sure. Fun. Back to 3D art. Very Animal Crossing, this looks like. Very Animal Crossing. But still, the art looks unique. Resource gathering, fishing, bug hunting. Very Animal Crossing, but like on a larger scale, I think, than most of the Animal Crossing games I've seen. More farming, it looks like. A little bit of dungeon crawling. Yeah, a little bit of monster play. Okay, cute. I love that shallow depth of field 3D element there. Little lands. Cute! Oh, cozy pool. Oh, man, this has got some interesting, like, vibes to it that are reminding me of some of that Katamari Damacy developers type games. But this looks cool. This is like, it's pool, but it's like a pool puzzle type game. And it's like a score attack sort of thing. Okay. Oh, it's just called Pool. Neat. Find the differences.
Lands 2 brings miniature worlds to the next level.
Oh, spot the differences, but it's like high-res 3D renders? Okay. Simple gameplay mechanic, but I bet you there's an opportunity in a game like this to tell some stories.
These photorealistic objects create stunning scenes. Look closely as you study each scene to find the differences.
That's cool. So it's like those tiny little, like, spot the difference games you play on Facebook or whatever, but blown up into a full-edged... The Switch! What do you got? Wow. Yeah, this looks like it's got Nintendo's money behind it.
Moonstone Island is a creature-collecting life sim set in an open world with 100...
Pokemon Stardew Valley. Got it.
Collect spirits.
Yep.
Make friends.
Nothing wrong with that, by the way. I'm not trying to sound condescending by just, like... I'm just, like, throwing out the first things that come to my mind when I see something. Also, it looks like it's got card builders in it, and maybe some dungeon crawling and some puzzle solving as well. Okay. A little bit more ambitious than I originally labeled it there. So, cool.
Coming to Nintendo Switch on June 19th and available on Steam
Switch exclusive,
now.
too. Whoa, this is very pink. All right, another store running game or a restaurant running game. Oh, Overcooked, but you're a robot. Got it. So, a robot running a sushi restaurant. This doesn't look nearly as cutthroat as Overcooked does.
Are you feeling lost with nowhere to go?
Maybe. Who is our furry Indiana Jones type looking character here? And what's their deal?
Borgo Marina. Explore the vibrant beauty of the Italian Riviera.
Oh, I love it. I love when games like this are set somewhere like based off of like a real world. This looks very set in like Mediterranean cities and stuff, so on. And of course there's fishing. And cooking. And more pool. Sensing a lot of common themes here. Mystery solving, perhaps? It's darting in and out of a lot of different art styles, too, which is interesting. Yeah, detective game. Cool. Oh, look at them pixels. Look at them pixels. Spilled. Oh, is this out yet? This is a cleaning up oil spill simulator type game, isn't it? Kind of like Dredge, but you're not fishing. You're cleaning up oil spills, which is very wholesome. Neat. I heard about this, I think, from somewhere. I might have seen the demo from this. And that was my original take on it, too. It was like, it's like Dredge, but you're not fishing, you're cleaning up oil spills. And, like, saving wildlife and nature and stuff. Cool. It's got me hooked already, just because I'm a sucker for pixel graphics. I like it.
The Palace on the Hill is a beautifully handcrafted world inspired from our own life and travels in rural India. You are a talented teenager.
Oh, we're into another part of the world. I love, that's another reason I love the cozy games. They go all over the world, man. Like in the settings of their games are usually all over the world.
You help out in farming.
More farming.
Summer jobs, cleaning.
I swear I'm not trying to sound condescending about that, but there's a reason why Farming Simulators is on the Cozy Game Direct bingo card.
Who is now this cool city girl. Together you find these old ruins and make paintings about the stories of centuries-old kingdoms. You meet interesting villagers, learn about their lives, and complete their quests. This game gives a view into the struggle of following your ambitions in a society which makes it hard for some. Players worldwide have loved the game for its relaxing, at your own pace gameplay.
Everybody who plays games should play a game like that every now and then. Just because... Oh god, is this Graveyard Keeper?
Traveler's Rest has
Nope.
a new update. With it arrives the introduction of its story. How does one end
But you're
up
looking after a
behind the
tavern.
bar at
Pixel art.
Learn the history of the Tavern Keeper King Rygar, and how Rylia became the prosperous kingdom it is today.
So tavern
Explore the
keeping,
city, meet
farm
the
simulator,
townsfolk,
but lots
and
and
find
lots
unique
of
items at
lore.
shops at the bazaar. What secrets will be
Great
on offer?
pixel art. Look at that. Look at how detailed this is. That's crazy.
Collect resources, farm, fish, decorate, brew liters of beer, and make your tavern the most famous one.
There it is. That's a tavern
choose
sim
the
right
way.
there. Come a long way from
Enjoy the new
tappers, haven't we?
content From the beginning of July.
Neat.
This game explores the art of waiting.
Interesting. Waiting is typically something that you don't usually enjoy in video
the game by
games, and
doing
most developers
nothing
try to
as
get
you
around
discover
it
the
or try to
power of
eliminate it.
acceptance
But
and
here's a game
patience.
based entirely out of it. How are they going to make
100
that work?
scenarios.
Complete meaningless challenges. These are words that you'd never see in like a contemporary AAA video game trailer. Maybe it's sort of like an idle game where you just do something and then you're supposed to wait for the results of it to
Learn
happen
to
like
embrace
minutes
life
later.
as you wait.
Could be something like that. Oh, this seems rapid fire. What do we got here? Oh, I love the art style in that one. Look at it. And then there's a game where you're a duck. Creating a cooking and cafe simulating type game. Where you sell bubble tea and Pocky, apparently. Also a planet building game. Neat. Oof, look at the old school 2D pixels and flat color palette in this one. This reminds me of Earthbound. Herman and the Pig. It looks very Earthbound. Postal simulator game where you're like a delivery person, kind of like the Postal Simulation minigame from like one of those Zelda games, but stretched out into a full game. Ooh, look at the pixel art in this one. Damn. Music power up. What is this? Is it like a music simulator? Okay, go back and show me more of that one. That looks cool. What is this? Oh, this looks Stardew Valley-y. You have an inventory that looks a lot like Stardew Valley, but you have like a mystic creature with you that helping you out. Cool. Low fidelity 3D, driving across the desert, dealing with bird and insect people simulator? I don't know. These rapid fire trailers are a little hard to peg down in the Wholesome Direct. Ah, running a steamship. Oh, this looks a lot like the name escapes me. The game where you pilot a spaceship with a bunch of your friends. Oh, another city, like a cozy city builder, like Dorf Romantic or something like that. Except there's people in it now. And you can move things around and stuff. Wow, you can really zoom in. And you're not just building it from, like, the sky. Interesting. The August before. Oh, pack up your room. Like moving simulator. Interesting. That could be like unpacked, maybe. Opus Prism Peak. Very anime art style. Oh, here's another 2D one where you're running around grabbing resources and piloting a ship and trying to make it work. And wow, some interesting effects being used on the graphics in that one. This looks like a spot the difference type game, which I'm surprised are moving out of the realm of like Facebook games and into cozy indies like these. Ah, procedural puzzle type game. Isometric procedural puzzle type game. Ooh, photo. Oh, look at the kitty. Photo storytelling puzzle solver type game. Love that. Love that. Holy crap. They remade the Micro Machines game, but they turned it into a Tiny Tires. It's exactly the Micro Machine game from the NES, but obviously indie now. Grid-based city building. What is this? Dawn Folk. Oh, this looks interesting. So, grid-based city building strategy game. Another 3D cooking, what looks like it could be a VR game right here. Neat. Ah, hey, an old school 2D platformer. Kitsune Tales. I've heard of this one. This actually looks really cool. I love me a 2D pixel platformer. What the hell is this? You play as a building? And you roll around town and go fishing and... Whoa, this is bizarre. Another cooking simulator. Oh, Backpack Hero, but it's a cooking simulator. Or like the inventory puzzles from Resident Evil 4. But it's a cooking simulator. Cool. Procedural sports puzzle simulator. Fun. Good for the kids. Ooh. This looks pretty. Oh yeah, Explore the World 3D Zelda-ish type game and Map. A game about maps. Could have guessed that. Oh, I wonder if this is going to be like Carto was, but in 3D. Cool. Hey, another tiny cars simulator, except it's in 3D. Neat. Oh, but you can turn into all different kinds of vehicles. Fun stuff. You can even turn into Gundams. Fun. This looks very Animal Crossing, but with cute cat characters. Oh, 3D game where you're like piloting your character using a Game Boy. Oh, game within a game. Interesting. Oh, I like this. That looks like a game that would have been perfect on like the Wii U back in the day because you'd have the screen in front of you. But that one looks like it has some interesting mechanics. This one looks like it has some interesting art style. It's all scribble art and everything. Oh. Oh, this one may not be for everyone, but at least they're doing something that nobody else has seen before, so that's good. Castle, building coastal cities with little cute cat characters. Pretty cool. Game about feeding pigeons. Can't say I can get behind that, but kudos to them for at least releasing it. Oh, look at this pixel art and pixel animation, the delivery hero. You play as like a little delivery cat, and it's like a platformer game where you have to like a precision platformer. I could get down with that. Hello again, Soup Island. Look at how clean the art style is in that one. Speaking of cleaning, oh, it's like a Power Wash Simulator, but you're cleaning off like old relics and everything. Cool. Oh yeah, that's gonna find an audience for sure. Well, that was the Wholesome Direct. Really rapid fire, lots and lots of imagination and color and cool games in there. Lots of the same kind of games, admittedly, but we'll probably see that from some of the other shows as well. I'm gonna have to go back. Like, that one was really rapid fire, and I'm gonna have to go back there and pick out a couple of those to keep an eye on, ones that maybe had a striking art style or an interesting gameplay mechanic in it. But moving on past that, now that we've got that done another way, we're moving on to one of the next shows, and I think we're going to move on to one of the big ones, which is the Summer Game Fest. So let's dive into that and check out some of the trailers in that. Obviously, Summer Game Fest is probably going to have some presentations that maybe we'll skip over and everything, because I'm more interested in just the trailers and the actual game announcements and whatnot. So this isn't going to be like some of the other people's coverage of this show where they've just watched the whole thing start to finish, because I don't want to keep you guys here all day. So let's just get in and see what games are coming out in this show.
Next.
Hey, look, this
Ooh,
is a hot dog
something
pie
Lego-y.
auditioning for the lead and unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my ring.
Is this Lego Movie Game 3 or something?
Rage! Empathy. Oh, hilarity! This guy! Straight! What game is
Gorilla?
this anyway?
Oh, is this what the hell? Lego Horizon? It is Horizon. Interesting. So, do they just make Lego games out of every other games?
Is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Oh man,
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
I did love playing me some Lego games back in the day, but that was when they were based off of like Star Wars and the Avengers and stuff. Now they're just making Lego games out of other video games, which I have no problem with. It's just surprising. You know, when are we gonna get like Lego, I don't know, Lego God of War or Lego, shit, I don't know, Lego Dark Souls, you know? That's gonna be fun. If this opens the floodgate for that sort of thing, that'd be fun.
And making a home.
I don't know if this is ever gonna show up on my wish list, but friends of mine like Iceman might be all over this one because he loves the Horizon games. Manpans too, maybe.
Thunderjaw's back. Oh, right, the Thunderjaw.
It definitely looks like a Lego game too. Like just stud collecting, running around, and just all of this cool stuff from the original game made in Lego. Fun.
Oh, you want mustard on that? Is that the bud? I'm good.
So the main character in this has way more personality than I ever saw her have in any of the gameplay from Horizon I saw. Fun. Ooh. Ooh, it's dark. Oh, is this asymmetrical horror game based off of a famous movie property? Ooh, very gruesome. Zombies? Hell yeah, of course it's zombies. Why wouldn't it be? Okay, so zombie survival Not Resident Evil. Not Left 4 Dead. Although, that gas station looked a lot like it was from Resident Evil 2. Maybe it is Resident Evil, or it's like this game, but with Resident Evil stuff in it. Although I don't know that Capcom would ever go along with that. This looks very Back 4 Blood, Left 4 Dead. Permadeath, huh? That's different, though. 8-player co-op ain't bad. But again, it's just zombie shooting and zombie survival. Feel like that's kind of been done to death. Oh, it's No More Room in Hell! Holy shit, I forgot about that series. Oh god, what is this madness? What the hell? What even are this? Is like Koala Prison Break? Oh, this is a streamer game. This is Among Us. This is Lethal Company. This is content warning. That's what this is. Absolutely. You and a bunch of your buddies try to escape from jail or whatever, hijinks ensue, and you scream about it on your streams, right? Yeah. You can blow up toilets that explode with green stuff. What are these creatures supposed to be exactly? So is this, so like, is there a team of like guards that are trying to stop you, or is it just your team trying to escape and everything, sometimes things will go wrong, and the fun of this game is all as things going wrong and the hijinks that show up on your stream when you're like trying to get away from stuff. Party Animals is another game this reminds me a lot of. God, it's got swearing and drug use and everything in it. Definitely not for kids, despite how cutesy the character's supposed to look. Cuff Bust. Alright. So this is a Star Wars one, is it? Okay. Still a very popular franchise, I guess. Just feels to me like Star Wars has been like super saturating the video game market because everything is Star Wars. But then again, you know, there's a lot of like, oh, there's Jabba. You had to throw one legacy character in there somewhere. So you had to remind everybody that it is in fact Star Wars. So you have to have TIE fighters and stormtroopers and Jabba the Hutt and all that shit in there. But other than that, it just looks like another third-person run-and-gun adventure game, really. Eh. Also, Ubisoft. Nah. Nomada Studio. Creators of Grease. Character and their dog friend. Very, oh, what was that game that Amanda and I played? One where you were the little, I want to say Inuit character, but that might be wrong, and you had like a spirit animal following you around, and it was like a puzzle platformer. That's what this kind of looks like. It's got big animals in it, though. Very pretty, but is it just a puzzle platformer? Nope. She's got a sword. Is there combat? There's combat. Okay. Is it two-player? Does somebody control the dog? Or is it one player and the dog is just AI controlled and you have to like develop your relationship with it? God, the dog gets bigger. Oh man, the dog turns into a giant like spirit animal. Cool. That'll have an audience for sure. Absolutely. Never. Cool.
Study the past if you would define the future.
All are
Oh, don't be more Greek mythology.
working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare. Or on the last great
Well, it's all history. There's the Great Wall of China.
Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle.
So this is all of history. Is this civilization?
But let me first do
Civilization. Is this Civ 7? Yeah, it looks like it's going through all of history and you're like building up. Is this Civ 7?
this world's life until the end.
Because Civ 6 has been out forever and it's had 1 billion add-ons, so it would be about time for Civ 7 to come out.
Your names shall not be lost.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Sid Meier's Civilization 7. How did I know? Yep. Oh, wow. That's going to hit huge. Cool.
Hello, everyone. It's
Holy crap. It's Sid Meier himself.
Team, we are thrilled to finally
Damn.
that Civilization 7
I didn't think he was still around. I thought he was just like a name that they attached to those games because he came up with it originally. I thought he was just like a John Madden or Tom Clancy type guy who was just the name that you put because that it's their series. But I didn't realize that he was still on board with stuff. Cool.
We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
Neat. All right. What else? What else you got? Oh, I know what this is. I've seen trailers for this already. This is Wukong, Monkey King. I saw the trailer or the teaser for this a while back at some other show, and I thought this looked rad. And I'm like, I know that there are friends of mine who are probably flipping out that this is getting more exposure because this looks rad as hell. Yes. God, everybody my age who ever watched a DBZ episode grew up into an old school nerd that is gonna go apeshit when this drops, no pun intended. Looks really good. At least the trailer does. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to show gameplay footage. Oh, yeah. He's got his stick and everything. Ooh, and he's taking on giants, too. That looks sick. No gameplay footage, of course. But they can get by just on hype alone on that one.
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths, reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust.
What is this?
But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height.
What the hell is this?
And yet hope still
Starry
glimmers,
Studio.
even in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies.
Whoa, this looks crazy.
Die to live again.
Third-person actioner, group actioner,
The smallest creatures
shooter.
show the greatest resilience.
The monster design in this looks nuts.
Wherever we remain.
What is
together,
this?
We stand.
Once
together.
human. Cool. Oh, we got actual, like, anime. Oh, this is Street Fighter, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. Yeah, those are Street Fighter characters, aren't they? Except, I think that's Terry from King of Fighters. Are they mix? Oh, okay, so is Capcom letting in, like, other fighters from other genres into Street Fighter 6? That's Mai. Of course that's Mai, yeah. So definitely King of Fighter characters. Cool. Street Fighter was never really my thing, but I know Street Fighter 6 is huge right now. So Street Fighter fans are probably like, Maximilian is probably jumping out of his chair when he saw this shit. Ooh. Saget. Nope. Bison. Okay, I guess Bison being in it is a big deal. Except Bison is apparently like an old anime villain now. Instead of like the general guy that he is. Look at him. M. Bison, Terry, Mai, and Alina. Okay. 1 year after the dragon meteor invasion. The Scots rebelled. What is this? Ooh, Highlander combat. Fun. Tears of Metal? Okay, that's a cool title just off the bat. Oh, it's Heroes gameplay. Like one against an army heroes, like Samurai Heroes or no, sorry, not Heroes, Warriors is what I'm thinking of. Stuff like Samurai Warriors or even Hyrule Warriors, but it's with Highlanders now. Fun. All right, I love a good like hack and slashy type game. This could be fun. I love the art style. It looks very different from any other kind of Warriors game. I love all like the words popping up and everything. That's fun. Very bloody, but you know, that's Highlander combat for you. Ooh, and they got big mythical creatures like big ass trolls and shit. Fun. Roguelike co-op hack and slash. Tears of Metal. Oh, I gotta find a buddy or two to play that with me. From the studio that brought you Megan, Five Nights at Freddy, The Black Phone. What? Those are movies. What? Whoa. Crystal Theater of Idols.
Vengeance will take shape.
Oh, it looks very BioShock, but like very creepy looking. And also pixel gamey. What? Brave Seasons. Oh, it's a bunch. Oh, this is like a gaming showcase from like a movie studio that does like horror movies. Interesting. Sleep awake.
I am terrified to sleep.
What is all this? What's the studio? What studio did Megan? I know Universal released it.
Don't worry, Viv.
Oh, look at this. Look at this PS1 graphics shit right here. Fear the spotlight.
Amy, I'll save you no matter what.
Yeah, okay, I'm down for that one. That looks cool.
Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case.
What is this?
Why would they need a game designer?
Okay, it's the simulator. Okay, that's meta.
Should have some developer mode.
Yeah, it looks meta. Break the game or whatever. Hey, some pixel visionary minds of Sam Barlow and Cronenberg. Oh, those are some names that you want to see in horror-related shit right there. Sam Barlow did Her Story and Telling Lies and shit. That's crazy. Oh, it's Blumhouse! How did I not know that? Yes, it's Megan and shit. Of course it's Blumhouse. They're making games now? Sick! Hasbro Retro. Oh, is this Power Rangers? I've seen this already. This looks sick. This looks awesome. This looks like Shredder's Revenge, but with Power Ranger stuff. And I'd be down for this. I would play this in a second if somebody was just like, hey, we need a fifth or whatever. I'd be like, yeah, put me in. I'll play as, I don't care which Ranger. I'll play as any of them. Because this looks like a lot of fucking fun to me. I was never big into Power Rangers except the OG original Power Rangers. I watched a little bit when I was in like junior high. And this was, this looks like it's going back and doing exactly that. So I'm like, yeah, sure. I'd be down for this. Plus, it just looks like a fun beat 'em up with like 5-player games or 5 players. But it's also got all kinds of wacky like roller coaster shit in it and everything. It looks super fun. And they got the music in there and everything. Yeah, absolutely. I've got this on my wish list already. This looks fun. Hell yeah. Spooky sad time story gaming. Aw. Oh, this one looks very somber. We were having so much fun with the Power Rangers one. What happened? Now we're in sad I have a pet deer storytelling adventure games. Looks kind of like oh, what's the developer that did Inside and Limbo? Could be something like that. Just a side-scrolling story adventure game. Although this looks a little less bleak and nihilistic as those other games did, but it looks kind of like the same gameplay. This one looks a lot more like it could have been in like the Cozy showcase that we saw earlier. Maybe not. A boy and his pet, and the pet grows up. And eventually you have to take on the power of evil with the power of your animal friend or something. I don't know. Okay. And the deer becomes a spirit animal sort of thing. Cool. Deer and boy. Okay. Okay, game studio. Detective story? Murder mystery. Ooh. Oh. Oh yeah, definitely detective story. In Agent, what is this? Oh, can you take over the minds of other people to solve a mystery? Mind-jacking detective story? Whoa! 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 What the fuck? So, aliens, apparently. What the hell? Way to bury the lead there, trailer. What is this? People become possessed by aliens and shit? Oh, man. Creature design in this looks crazy. And you get, like, superpowers, like, alien superpowers to fight the aliens? Man, look at the creature design. It's insane. It doesn't look like your typical, like, bug creatures or whatever. It looks like jacked up, weird-looking things. And the people get, like, blood weapons and shit? What the hell is this? Use like mind-jacking powers to zip around and become a dog, apparently. Cool. Slitherhead. What? The Game Bakers. Climbing sim. Oh yeah. This is another like rage. Streamers will play the shit out of this game and just get like scream at their cameras while they fall over and over, getting over it type game, is it? It does look like it has, like, yeah, 4 buttons to control all 4 of your limbs sort of thing, so this could be a rage game. Or at least it's based off of rage game gameplay. So, is it like rage game climbing, but they turned it into an actual story? So it's Q-Wop, but an actual story is wrapped around like the controls. And it's not just getting streamers to scream at their cameras. Karn. Annapurna. Always like seeing them. Oh, I've heard of this one. This is the dude that did Stanley Parable, making a game, making like a farming sim game.
I'm in the arena, in combat, but instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a
And
tea shop.
Annapurna's backing it. That makes sense.
So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got.
Makes sense though. There's a lot of narration in it too, if it's coming from the developer of Stanley Parable and the Beginner's Guide and so on.
But I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird,
I'm waiting for the twist. I'm waiting for the shoe to drop.
good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop.
There it is.
Running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
And then it switches over into written dialogue for any of the other characters, so all the narration is just like her interior monologue. So it's like PTSD, Stardew Valley. Interesting.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your
Bandai Namco. It's a big name.
I do. Your progress is impressive lately, Aruna. These are incredible. They called themselves the Sahin.
Oh,
among them
what is
and
this?
shielded from death.
The Unknown Nine. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
This looks huge. This looks huge, and it also...
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
Gonna definitely depend on the performances of like the motion captors and the voice actors, and it looks like it's pretty solid.
Target and bridge the gap.
You don't belong here.
You're wrong.
Is this another one of those things where you can like
Exactly where I'm meant to be.
spirit jump into other people? Indian folklore as well. I'm seeing a lot of like Indian folklore. Unknown Awakening. Unknown 9 Awakening.
The Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
Yeah, it looks huge. Ooh. Spaniards? Conquistadors? Could be a Souls-like type game with that kind of dressing all over it.
Delusion taken form.
It looks very Souls-like, although this is all trailer footage. We haven't seen any gameplay.
Feel honored to fight a legend.
Very impressive trailer. Wish there was some gameplay.
On guard. To your greatest final chapter.
Very impressive trailer. These supposed to be actual people, or they're like machines or whatever? This is one of those games where everybody is represented by like a machine or something. Oh no, the main character can like shapeshift. Cool.
There is but one certainty in the cosmos. Change.
Okay. Neat. Not a lick of gameplay footage in there, but neat. Oh, we're doing something more with Among Us now, are we? Cool cutscenes. Funny little cartoons. What is this setting up? It's not a sequel, is it? Is it like a story mode version of Among Us where they're like all banding together against... Whoa, whoa, Patton Oswalt. Ashley Johnson, what is that? Remedy Entertainment. Oh God. Is this Sam Lake doing something new?
Parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there.
This definitely looks like a Remedy game. It's all live action footage.
Night Spring.
Oh, Night Spring. What? What? What is this wackiness?
Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me. And I will come back for you, my love.
And cut. Sean, I'm
Oh my God, there he is right there.
Strange.
Whoa, it's that's a that was the protagonist from Control, wasn't it? Okay, this is definitely a Sam Lake game. So is Alan... Okay, so the girl from Control doing like Alan Wake gameplay. So this is some Remedy meta gobbledygook nonsense.
Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in?
Oh, so it's an expansion for Alan Wake 2. Maybe I should play Alan Wake 2. Oh, this is Party Animals, isn't it? Yeah. I've never actually played this game, but I've seen a lot of YouTube and content creators that I follow play this with their friends. This looks like it would be a lot of fun if I had a crew to play this game with. I could see myself having a lot of fun playing. But this is another one of those games like Among Us or Lethal Company where it's the game itself is pretty primitive or whatever, but the fun of it is creating content with your friends by streaming the game and just laughing out loud and having fun balling around in it or whatever. So yeah, those games like that have a place definitely in the gaming ecosystem these days. So plus this just looks like a lot of fun as well. And so I'm glad that they're adding more stuff to it. You can play Uno, kart racing, what the hell? So they're just making Party Animals do everything. Fun. So Summer's Game Fest had some fun stuff in it. There was some really big reveals in there that I was kind of keen on as well. That Wukong game looks really cool. I don't know if I'm ever going to play that, but I want to see other people play that because it looks really rad. The Lego game at the top there was fun as well. So cool. Glad to have gone through that. Obviously, I skipped over a bunch of stuff in there or whatever that was maybe not my cup of tea, and I didn't really have much to say, honestly. So you'll have to forgive me for that. But in any case, we're moving on to the next thing, which I believe is the PC Gaming Show. So let's dive into that. Back in the woods with cute little creatures again. What are they up to? Are we helping somebody build a farm by any chance? God, platypus-looking creatures. That's interesting. These are goofy-looking creatures, but... Oh, okay. So, yeah, it's like a herding game where you're looking after animals instead of and doing a little bit of farming, but mostly looking after animals that help you out on your farm. Okay. The funny, goofy-looking animals are going to absolutely add this game a certain level of charm that might elevate it to the point where people might take notice, I think. Oh my god. They sneeze and sleep and do all kinds of funny, goofy stuff. Yeah, so that the animals are funny looking or whatever, that's the charm of a game like this. There's even little cute rock animals. And brain parasite animals. Okay, this game's going in weird, interesting directions, I suppose. Okay. That looks freaky. Fun.
From the creators of Dolph Romantic and Kurzgesagt,
Really?
a new game.
Sunk a lot of hours into Dolph Romantic, so what do you got?
Meet the Starbirds. Help them claim nearby asteroids. You'll need to build stuff.
Okay.
To gather stuff.
Dolph Romantic, but in space with funny little duck creatures. I'm on board. This could be fun.
To advance your technology.
So a sci-fi spin on Dolph Romantic. That's
Explore countless asteroids.
cool. I can get behind that.
They're packed with resources and come in all shapes and sizes. Stay curious. You never
I saw
know
one that
what
looked
you
like an
may
Among
find.
Us creature.
Starbirds
Fun.
coming to a solar system near you.
That looks a lot more
Wish
fun
list now
than
on
Dolph
Steam.
Romantic has become for me, at least, because I played it so much. Oh, here we go. Something violent and pixel art-y. What do you got? Character creation. Scavenging. Wow. You can zoom way the hell out. Oh, it's got a little bit of like a Fallout thing, but way less RPG and more real-time action-y. Oh, but you can... Okay. So it's also survival. Quite a lot to this game. Give me a lot of Fallout vibes, but less atomic age and more just alien. Lorne Vale. Fun! Monks drinking. Great way to open your trailer. What, they have holy visions when they get tanked? A beer brewing monastery tycoon? And it switches over into pixel art. Of course it does. So, okay. So you run a monastery, but it's also beer brewing? Huh. Cool pixel art. Oof. A lot of menu stuff in this one. This is very simulating. Okay. Oh, here we go. What the hell? Twin stick shooter, but oh man. This is like Death Road to Canada, but it's everywhere and not just fighting off hordes of zombies. Oh, it's Streets of Rogue. They're making a sequel to Streets of Rogue. Oh man. I've seen a lot of good things about the first Streets of Rogue. I never actually played it though. Fun. So it's like a roguelike, but you can just do anything in it. That's pretty much what they're implying in this trailer, that anything can happen and you can do anything. Fun. This would be another great one for streamers and their buddies. If you've got like a whole group of guys together to just pile into a game like that and have some wild times, that'd be fun.
I think it's time, Red.
I told you, my name is Ringo.
Jeez. Play an anime.
And how does this...
I was gonna say, the art style looks like old school 90s anime, for sure. But is it just like a... Oh, you use your words in order to make, like, special attacks? Crazy, interesting anime names for things? Fun. Got old school anime fans are gonna love this. Look at the art style and everything. It's fun.
I've never seen the stars like this before.
Why am I getting like Outlaw Star vibes off of this? Wander Stars. It even has star on the title. Okay, I'd try a demo of that. Uh-oh. Gangster shooting. We need to move. New Blood. Oh, this is Fallen Aces. Does this have a release date? I've been waiting for this game forever. This is New Blood's new, like, mobster, old school, like, 50s mobster first-person shooter simulator game. I played the demo of this a while ago, and it looked awesome. You can block bullets with a... Wow, I've not seen any of this shit. None of this was in the demo. Tell me there's a release date for this. Tell me this is coming out sometime in the next, like, few months or so. I've been really waiting. I love everything New Blood does. Yes. Episode 1 drops Friday, June 14th. Sold.
Before the Infernals invaded us on Earth and destroyed human civilization.
Poor human civilization always gets ruined.
The
Celestial Armada.
Angelic form merged with advanced technology. The Celestials fight unlike
this is
anything we've seen.
God damn it. Tricky and I played the alpha of this, I think. It's like the next StarCraft, I think. I forget what the hell it's called though. Storm something.
Power, which they use to expand
Stormguard, I think, or something like that.
Energize their army.
Yeah, it's basically like a new StarCraft game. Because there's like a Protoss group, and I think this is supposed to be like the Protoss group. But there's also like a monstrous Zergy type looking group as well that you can play as, or like a mechanized human army that's like the Terrans.
It's just getting started.
Stormgate. Okay. Oh boy, look at how XCOM-y this game looks. Very XCOM. 2042, worker strike on Mars turns violent. The war for Mars. Mars Tactics. Yep, looks like a tactics game to me. Oh boy, this looks way too menu-y for me. My more strategy and tactics loving friends might get more of a kick out of this than I would. This is a little too many numbers and menus and words for me, honestly. Looks like it's really well built, though. And the actual battles do look very, very, very tacticky. Fight smart, fight dirty. Nah, I'm not a fight smart, fight dirty. Well, I'm a fight dirty kind of guy, but fighting smart, nah. I'd be looking for a way to just find the biggest guns and blow up the entire battlefield in a game like this. Okay. It'll find its audience. I just won't be in it. Ooh, card-based tactics. What is this? I do like deck builders, though. This looks like, Toads of the Bayou. Okay. This looks a lot like Into the Breach, but with, like, a deck builder attached to it. Cleanse and Defend, yeah. Looks a lot like Into the Breach, but with a deck builder attached to it. Like, you can see what all the enemies are going to do on their turn, and you have to use your cards to second guess them and whatnot, but you also have to build your deck properly, so cool. Toad Nun with a shotgun there. Don't think I've ever seen something like that in a video game before. Why would they make it toads? I mean, why not, honestly?
Welcome to Port Tomorrow, a perfect place for every Whoosh citizen to work, socialize, and relax. We here at Whoosh have thought of everything, so you never have to.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Don't believe their marketing and don't believe their messaging.
Oh, I know what this is. A friend of mine worked on this game. This is the one where you're dancing all the time to, like, take down the corporation that's trying to brainwash everybody, right?
Their weakness is dance. Dance reprograms them. Dance makes them see us as more than just
Yeah, I remember seeing the trailer or some screenshots and some gameplay footage from this, and it was just like all I could think of in my mind was like the dancing from Jet Set Radio or Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Fun. Oh, I've heard of this. This is that Twisted Metal-y type game, isn't it? Right? Where you're just out in the wasteland and like driving around and bombing around in PS1 graphics and like shooting at each other and shit. Yep, and you can customize your car and all that shit. This looks fun. I think I'd play the hell out of this game. God, it looks so Twisted Metal. Look at how fucking crazy this looks. This looks awesome. Oh my god, there's a whole boat that chases after you? That's nuts. What the hell? Fumes. Fun.
Atlas 1-1, this is Zeus. Do you copy? Over.
Okay, now they're coming a little bit harder with their first-person shooter, whatever this is.
Corridor area. We need you to localize it and contain it.
What are we shooting? Zombies or other people with guns?
There's a lot of blue and red activity there. Do not engage. I repeat.
Other people with guns in a rainy war zone.
Your goal is simple.
Oh, is this some Slav jank looking shit?
I repeat, search.
Okay. You can also go into nightmare dimensions. Fun. Getting a little Lynchian up in here. Now you have my attention. This is creepy.
Atlas, do you copy? Respond, Atlas.
Phantom Line. I gotta see some more of that. That has potential. That has a little bit of potential, I think.
Wake up, Sleeper.
Citizen Sleeper 2! Yes!
Lane's closing in, and we need this.
Please have a release date.
But nothing's gone right so far.
Oh, I can't wait. More Citizen Sleeper. Hell yes. I absolutely loved the first game.
The contract Carson gave us was trouble from the start.
Yes! More of this game, please. Amazing sci-fi stories. Plus with some, like, dice-rolling role-playing. Good stuff. Oh, I can't wait for this.
It was a death trap. Suddenly, it was all over.
I don't even need to watch the trailer. I'm on board already.
Bounce back.
I want to see all of this
We've
game.
secured the contract.
Sunk so many hours
How
just
about
getting
me?
all of the story bits out of the first
Who's Andy
game.
with that
I'm
drone?
down for this one as well.
Stop the whole thing blowing up in our faces.
It's very much a role-playing game, but with like no combat or whatever. It's just dice rolls and a lot of reading, admittedly. Like if you're into like Disco Elysium and like very word-heavy games like that, this is your thing. Play the first one, play all the expansions, then play this when it comes out. Get this when it comes out because we need more games like this. This is amazing.
Nothing in the belt ever runs smooth.
Oh, you got me. I'm down. I want it. Next year. Damn it. Pristine anime girl analog presentation. Okay. Art style reminds me of Fooly Cooly.
So I can make you stop. You treat me like a criminal, so why shouldn't I treat you like you're a cop?
This a beat 'em up? Looks like it could be. Yep. Oh, rhythm game. Cool. It's got a very Scott Pilgrim, Fooly Cooly vibe to it. A little bit of like rhythm gaming, story gaming, Jet Set Radio, movement gaming. The music sounds amazing. Oof, that's a good selling line. I like that. I might have to keep an eye on that one. That one might be good. Whoa. What is this? Twin stick shooter, but with like crazed, like over the top cartoon characters that I love. You can play as a moose with a railgun. Neat. Odin must fall. Or Norse mythology, of course. I love the music. Very Enter the Gungeon looking. Odin Fall. Was this Core Keeper? Are they adding more stuff to Core Keeper? I thought Core Keeper had more than enough stuff in it. Wow. Like, Core Keeper was already, like, huge. And they're adding more stuff to it. New and customizable world generation. Wow, they're just gonna pack this thing with as much new pixel stuff as they can. Damn. I only played a little bit of this with a friend, but this was great. Picture like Stardew Valley, but it's all the dungeon crawling parts of it. Duels, water areas, underwater areas, new challenges. Damn. You need a team with you to play through a game like this. Wow, the bosses look impressive. Damn. Nice. Oh, it's getting its full 1.0. Okay. Oh, what is this? No jump button, no problem. Maybe it's because I just played it recently, but this reminds me a lot of Downwell, at least in the art design. I'm sure the gameplay it looks like the gameplay is much different. This looks a lot more arcadey and like Super Meat Boy-ish in its gameplay as opposed to what that was. Chiptune music is fun. Yeah, this looks very Super Meat Boy. It's got leaderboards, of course it does. What is this? Splody. Out now. Huh. Oh, Mullet Mad Jack. A lot of my friends have thrown this trailer at me. They think it's a really rapid fire. Think of it like first-person version of Hotline Miami, where it's just go, go, go. Get all the kills as fast as you can. If you die, you just restart immediately. I don't know. I've seen the trailers for this over and over, and I keep thinking to myself, this might be a bit much even for me.
Okay, boss. Roger. To take care of our bud.
Now be a good boy and die! This game blows your mind. Mullet Mad Jack.
All the advertisement does look like it would make my kind of thing, though, right? What is this? What is this? Puzzle exploration? But it's all like a simulation or something? What is this? Blueprints. What is that? Uh-oh. Murder mystery. Here we go. The award-winning detective saga returns. Gunn was shot in the head. Is this Golden Idol? Are they doing... I heard that they're doing some more games in the gold. This looks like Golden Idol, because that's exactly what you do in Golden Idol. You try to like figure scenes out by putting words and stuff. I mean, that's a lot of detective games, but yeah, the art style looks very Golden Idol. Oh man, I can't wait. Golden Idol, the Golden Idol games, the Curse of the Golden Idol series was an amazing set of detective games. It was the series of games that Lucas Pope, the guy that made Papers, Please and Obra Dinn, thought was like the game that he wished he made. And I remember playing through it and I think it was amazing. And if they're making more of it, hell yeah. Rise of the Golden Idol, there it is, hell yeah. Oh, I will check the demo out of that immediately. Oh boy, another cult game, huh? Interesting. So is this kind of like, not Cult of the Lamb. Looks more like Pikmin to me. Like multiplayer Pikmin, where you grow a cult and you like have to command all the little cult followers of yours. But the fact that it's multiplayer is very interesting. What is this? This looks fun. I might want to try that out with somebody if anybody would be down to play that with me. Oh, and you have to fight against monsters. It's got a kind of Cult of the Lamb vibe to it. Worship. Fun. More analog presentations. Seems to be a very big fad these days. gunboats. What is this? This looks crazy. What in the world? Reminds me of Downwell. I don't know why. That's the first thing that came to my mind. This looks like it's got some attitude that I could get behind. Look at how fun and crazy this looks. Gunboat God. Okay. That show had some fun stuff in it near the end. That last one was crazy. Oh man, I can't believe that we're gonna get like sequels to Citizen Sleeper and the Golden Idol series, man. I'm excited. I gotta wish list the hell out of those. All right, we got time for one more show to blitz through here. Let's jump into the Future Games show and go through that. I'm sure there's other shows that I'm missing, but I don't want to like make this video go 6 hours long or whatever. It's probably gone on way longer than it should anyway, but I got one more show that I want to jump into. So let's check out the Future Games show. Oh, what is this? Detective Dotson? What is this? What is this wackiness? Explore India as like some South Park looking pixel art characters and use disguises. Oh, this is so different from anything else that I think we've seen in any of these shows. I love it. And you get to eat snacks. What's not to love about that? Fun! I like different looking stuff. Not all of it looks like stuff that I would maybe want to play, but I'm just glad that it exists. Iron Haven. Out in the ocean again. Uh-oh. Ghost ships. Oh, this is Dredge! They're doing more for Dredge? Yes! Oh, come on. Is this DLC or is it a sequel? So you go out to like an oil rig or something? And you gotta bring like, some of the Dredge monsters? Yes. And you gotta bring it to a lab. Oh, cool. Oh, I can't wait. More Dredge, please. Yes. Uh-oh. Oh, they're up to some mad science shit up there. Oh, yay. Is it Dredge 2 or is it DLC? Dredge the Iron Rig. So it's DLC. Great. Yep, getting that. Office in Hell? Oh, shit. Oh, speedrunning game. Where you're in hell, running from... Okay. So, Office Hell speedrunning game? That's different. Okay. Could be fun. Probably won't be as good as, like, Neon White was, but... it's a different flavor of kind of that same gameplay, I think. Oh god, Night Trap! Conspiracy-fueled, it's Night Trap narrative adventure? Oh man, oh man. Oh, I got at least 1 or 2 friends that are going to be keen on whatever this is. Look at this, looking for clues. Matching evidence, uncovering mysteries. Ooh, boy. The Operator. Is that ever a man-pants game right there?
The truth. The truth is an ugly mistress. But I ain't no ugly
Oh my god, Duck Detective! I've heard of this. This was the game that everybody was like, this started out as a Gravity Falls joke, and now they've made an actual game out of
Right now,
it.
we're working on Duck Detective: The Secret Salami, where solving crime is no walk in the pond. You are a down-on-his-luck detective who also happens to be a duck.
I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent.
Oh man, I love the writing in this already. This looks fun.
And bust the case wide open in a narrative mystery adventure that's not quite as it seems.
Everyone has a
And they're doing the detective thing where you have to like solve the mysteries with
Duck
like
Detective
certain
is a
words and
2 to 3
everything.
hour
Very
mystery
Golden
game
Idol.
That's inspired by games like Return of the Obra Dinn and Case of the Golden Idol.
Yep.
The game is fully voiced, and of course it has a dedicated quack button.
Of course it has a you can't put after Untitled Goose Game, you can't put a duck or a fowl in
Today,
as the
we're
main
bringing
character
such
of the
a show
game without giving them a
Duck
dedicated
Detective
honk
comes to mobile
button.
later this year. Now you can already play Duck Detective on Steam and Switch.
Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
I'm a different duck now.
The voice acting is scene-chewingly awesome, and that's exactly where it needs to be for a game like that.
The Secret Salami.
Love it. Numata. Resident Evil inspired horror game worth watching out for. Oh, really? Okay, you have my attention.
No.
Whoa. Never mind. It looks so real, it's insane. Oh, they're going for hyper-realism. Incredible atmosphere. Zombie shooting. Ooh, psycho shooting, too. So it's like Outlast, but with way more gunplay. Okay. Some of those trailer clips didn't look like they were running at a very good frame rate, but I suppose it has promise.
He made me do it.
Yeah, it looks like Outlast with more gunplay.
I love treasures. It's nice to have someone else do the dirty work for you. And only that annoying mongoose always ruins everything.
Oh, what is this?
You and your friends can't stop me.
Look at how cartoonishly charming this looks. Mascot platformer. Oh, fun! We haven't seen one of these in forever. That hasn't come from, like, Nintendo. And you get, oh god, so it's like Donkey Kong Country, but with a brand new IP. Great! We need more games like this. And it's got co-op and everything. Great, yes. Oh, wow, it goes all like Crash Bandicoot looking as well. So it's DK Country, Crash Bandicoot with a new IP character. Fun! God, this is the kind of stuff that the video game industry was the bread and butter of the video game industry like 30 years ago. Hell yeah. I love this. This looks great. And of course it's got a minecart area in it. So this is for everybody my age that has kids that wants to be like, this is what games like Donkey Kong Country and Crash Bandicoot were like when we were your age, you know? Nico Dorico, The Magical World. Cool. That's fun. There was some fun stuff in that last little show. I skipped over some of it, obviously, again, for time, whatever, but I'm glad to see some of those old genres getting revived in projects like that last one that we just saw there. Lots of fun. Guess there's a lot of gaming to look forward to in the upcoming year or so, whatever. So maybe those of you out there who are interested in seeing what are those games I might check out down the line. I usually stream on Twitch, usually on Wednesday nights or whatever. I might be picking out games from some of the trailers that we saw in that showcase tonight to feature in my weekly streams or whatever. So if you want to join us for that, like I said, twitch.tv/DanVideoNinja every Wednesday evening. Some of that stuff might also show up here on this YouTube channel in the form of long plays or highlight reels and such and so forth. So maybe toss me a subscribe if you want to keep tabs on any of the games that I decide to check out from all of those here on this channel as well. I like checking out shows like that and seeing new trailers and things like that. Never stop gaming, as I always say.